Hello, I've been asked to do a little sequence of exercises so that you can use this as, for example, a morning routine. First of all, a disclaimer for any program of exercises, and this program included consult a health professional, a doctor, to make sure that these exercises are for you and that they would be appropriate for you. Also, none of these exercises are a replacement for diagnosis or treatment by a medical professional, a doctor. Thirdly, always with all these exercises, stay under any level of discomfort, any threshold of discomfort. Stay within your comfort zone. And last but not least, these exercises and doing them doing these exercises is at your own risk. All right, now we can move on to something else. The first exercise that I'm going to show you is an exercise for the lung meridian. The lung meridian runs from the front of the shoulder alongside the lateral aspect of the inner arm and to the thumb. You will notice when you do the exercise, you will feel some relaxation in these in the arms. You will also feel after the exercise some relaxation in the chest and in this area and in the area of the diaphragm under the ribs and running from one side to the other of the body transversely. And you will also notice the upper aspect of your back that will also react in the exercise. Never any discomfort, like I say, just a feeling of that something is happening. And also in Zen Shiatsu, which is where we get these exercises from, the posterior aspect of the thigh is where you also can feel, and also the rest of the leg, where you can feel the lung meridian. Okay, so what is the position you need to take to put your body in? You have your feet at the same distance as your shoulders. Your weight during the exercise will be on the front of the feet and on the sides of the feet, the lateral sides, lateral aspect of your feet. Also, you will have your thumbs hooked like this. And at the middle of the exercise, you will reverse the placement of the thumbs from here to there. All right? And you will have your hooked thumbs behind your back. When you do the exercise, you roll your shoulders backward, take a hold of your thumbs, create that hook, place your feet at the same distance as your shoulders, and this is your starting position. Now, you will breathe in, and first please have a look at me before you start doing the exercise. Breathe in into your abdomen, expanding the abdomen. Hold your breath, and on the exhalation, you will roll forward. Okay, so I will show you here how you do this. You roll forward, and this is the full stretch, but you don't need to do the full stretch. It's just if you're doing the full stretch, this is what it will look like. All right. Now, many of you will feel already that there is a little bit of a stretch occurring in this position, and that's fine. That's good enough. Or in this position, and that's also good enough. Just stay within your comfort zone. All right. And then do the rest with your breathing. So now let's do it together. This exercise. Breathe in. Make sure or just relax the breathing for a moment. I need to remind you of the position of the body. Feet at the same distance as your shoulders, and hook the thumbs together. Roll your shoulders backward to open up here in the front, in the chest, and breathe in into your abdomen and roll down on the exhalation. Placing your weight on the front of your feet and the sides, the lateral sides of your feet,
and take up the position that is giving you a stretch. As soon as you feel a stretch, then stay there. And if you do the full position, make this shape of the letter A and point your fingers upward to the sky. All right. So breathe in again. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, breathe out. Breathe in. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, breathe out. Breathe in. Hold your breath and breathe out. And roll up slowly to the start position. Now, take up the position again, changing the position of your thumbs. So exchange the position of your thumbs, breathe in, and roll down on the exhalation. When you exhale, it might be a good idea to purse your lips. And again, breathe in and hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, breathe out. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, breathe out. And roll up again. Slowly on the inhalation. All right. Now, shake your arms, your legs a little bit. Make sure that you're relaxed. Feel the relaxation in the upper body, in the arms, in the back. And we move on to the pericardium exercise, which goes as follows. Same position for your legs. Also, roll your shoulders backward, lift up your arms, point your palms of your hands outward and the fingers upward, and pretend that you are pushing away from you 2 walls that are crowding in on you. So push a little bit, have a bit of use a little bit of strength. And you will feel on the inside of your arm, running from the breast to the inside of the arm, the middle of the inside surface of the arm, and then to the palm of your hand, to the middle finger, a little bit on the side of the index. So between the index and the middle finger, there's an important point for the pericardium, pericardium 8, and then you run to the middle finger. So take up this position. Let's do this together. Push out the walls from you. Keep the palms of the hand pointed outward, the fingers upward. Check your position. Adjust if you need to. If anything is uncomfortable, stop. So breathe in through your abdomen. And 1, 2, 3, where you hold your breath, and then out. And breathe in again. Pause. 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. Breathe in. Pause. 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. You can do this longer if you feel comfortable doing it, and otherwise, 1 intakes of breath are fine. Now, next exercise is also for the pericardium. It is on the floor, where you take a position close to a half lotus, but not even that. You just have 1 foot placed close to you and 1 foot on the floor at a little bit of a distance with the toes pointing forward. And you may put them a little bit on top of each other like this. And what
you need to be aware of is that if you have any discomfort in your lower back or in your knee or in your thigh, prop everything up with pillows. For example, prop your behind up with pillows if you feel your lower back. Prop your knee up if you have a stiff knee, or your thigh, and you may even end up like this and propped up all the way, just fine. But if you're propped up with pillows, your position will be to put your hands on your knees and not on the floor. If you're sitting like I am and you're comfortable with that, then you will want to place your hands on the floor. The way you place your hands is you are mirroring, it's a mirror of your feet, which means my left foot is closest to me, and the right foot is furthest from me. So I'm first going to put down my left hand and then my right hand, and vice versa if you have a reversed order of your feet. So I'm going to put my feet on the floor, my hands on the floor, but like I said, if you're propped up on pillows like this or have your legs propped up, it will be easier for you and better for you to put your hands on your knees. So I start with my left hand because my left foot is closest to me, put it on the floor, and the other hand over it. And when I sit in this position, now if you have your hands on your knees, you just stay there and that's fine. But if you have your hands on the floor, then you need to slide them out to the sides until you feel that you're at max capacity. And then you roll down into the stretch. You always have to remember to have your thumbs down on the surface, either on your knees or on the floor, because this will give you the right type of position that you need for this exercise. Now, breathe in. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. Breathe in. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. Breathe in. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. And then change position, change the position of your feet, exchange the foot closest to you with the other foot. So now my right foot is closest to me and my left foot is furthest from me. I'm going to mirror that with my arms. So that means that the right arm will come down first in position and then the left arm. Now, when I'm on the floor with my hands, I have, again, the right arm first and the left arm second. So this is one position for the ones who are propped up and who feel that this position is nice. And this is the other position, full floor. So glide your hands away from each other until you are as far as you can go, and keep your thumbs on the floor or on your knees and roll down. Breathe in. Hold your breath and breathe out. Breathe in. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. Breathe in. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, and breathe out. Again, in this exercise, you will feel your chest, you will feel the upper back, you will feel the inside of the arms, but funny enough, you will also feel the outside of your arms, the upper surface of your arms, which is another meridian that I will get into a little bit later. it has the great advantage of strengthening, according to Chinese medicine, your immune system and the transport and communication in your whole body between the different aspects of your body, segments of your body, burners, as they call them, or heaters, as they call them in Chinese medicine, the upper, the middle, and the lower heater. So it actually increases flow all over the place, and it's good for your immune system. That is the triple burner, triple heater, or also Sanjiao meridian. We'll get back to that. Now, the last exercise for this opening session is an exercise that will help you relax the area around your navel, which is an area that is connected to the earth meridians of the stomach and the spleen. It's a very important area of your body, of course, because it is your core. And at this time, we have a lot of things that scatter our minds and scatter our maybe otherwise calm energy. And to gather ourselves again, this exercise is important. Especially women have a tendency to have tension around the navel, and this hampers the communication in the whole body. It hampers the flow in the entire body. But men, of course, as well can have tension in that area. And so you lie down on your back, and you place your one hand with the middle of the palm of the hand on your navel. And for women, it's the right hand, because the yin side of women is the right side. And for men, it's the left side first, because for men, the yin side is the left side. And the front of the body and the earth meridian of the spleen, and generally the area around the navel, is yin. So we want to connect with our yin side at first. So place your hand, the appropriate hand for you, on your navel with the center of the palm over the navel. And keep your hand there for the whole exercise. Don't move it around. It's not about that. You have to stay with the hand on top of the navel exactly in that fashion. The other hand on top of it, lift up your elbows so that you don't need to use any pressure or anything. Just that weight will be enough to activate the area around and under the navel. Now, wait a second until you feel the weight bearing down inside your abdomen. When you feel that, you know that you have contact with the area, and you start making circles. You stay in the same spot over the navel, but with the pressure, the soft and kind pressure, you're going to make some circles, circular movements with the navel and the area around it. And you make 54 of these circles in a clockwise direction. Now we're already at 10 and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Comfortable, soft, pleasant contact with that area. Soft circles. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, 3, sorry, now we're at 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53,
54. Now exchange the order of your hands, so that now the hand that was the upper hand becomes the lower hand closest to the navel, still with the center of the palm of the hand over the navel, and stay there while you make your circles. The other hand on top, lift up the elbows and start making circles in the opposite direction against the clock. Against the clock, yeah. And 1, 2, counterclockwise, that's what you say. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're moving your hand and the rest is kind of following. It's a very slight movement. There's a little bit of weight on the area and you just feel that you are connecting with the area, putting a little bit of weight on it and creating the smallest of movements, a very comfortable and faint but effective movement that's going to relax the area. That's what you want. You want to make your body happy with the pressure. You don't want your body to react negatively and to start drawing back from it. You want to melt together with what is happening underneath the navel. So I think we're about at 20. I'm sorry, I'm not really keeping track, but let's say 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54. So after this last exercise, you can lie down a little bit longer, have a feel for how your body is doing and whether it liked these exercises, which I'm sure it did, and start your day. Bye.